Okay, guys, so this is what we're going to do now. We're going to start sending you videos on what needs to be updated on the website. So let's begin. The first thing I noticed with the updates is that um, we lost the structure of our categories and the way they used to look. What we want is the original structure of the categories. Um, Don't worry so much about the products. As you can see here, it's not like what it used to be. Don't worry so much about the products. The products are not important right now. What we need the most is for the original theme to function like to function with WordPress, and so that we can make our edits. So I definitely don't approve of this. We want to have the original category structure with the pictures and all of the original categories. So whenever you guys can restore that, please restore that. Again, our biggest concern is that the website works perfectly with WordPress at this point. So using the original theme. So please restore the original categories. Number two, I see that you guys removed the pages, all the pages structure, but you didn't remove the tab. This right here, this part right here needs to be removed. That's a second part, so please remove the pages, this part here, the tab. Next thing I see here is this right here needs to be removed. Welcome to Same Thing But Cheaper. Go ahead and remove that. All of this right here can be moved to the footer of this right here can be moved to the footer of the page. So you can put all that stuff down here. Obviously, do not duplicate about us. We don't need that. The next thing we need done is we need to remove these logos here. Not the picture, but just the logo. We need you to remove the box logo here and the box logo here. That needs to be fixed. Again, I don't know what you guys intend to do with the categories, but it doesn't look like the way we originally had it, and that's somewhat frustrating. I understand that these are clickable, and I can pretty much get to the category that way. Another thing that my partner noticed yesterday is that this here is not aligned with the products. Personally, I would like that fixed if possible. If we can get that aligned with this column right here, aligned with these modals. So that's another thing I noticed. Next would be the products. So if you look here, this is not the type of structure that we want for the product pages. We want to use the default layout, which is number 1. This is definitely not what we want to have. It's not, doesn't even look clean to begin with. This is not organized at all. So we need you guys to fix that. This layout needs to be changed entirely as far as the product page. The product page needs to be the default layout that the theme contains. The next thing would be here. These filters are not functioning like they're supposed to. If I go to activity trackers, for example, and I go ahead and try to use this filter, it's basically like a placebo effect at this point. It doesn't really work. It doesn't do anything. Neither do these filters. We need all these filters to function. Also the brand, these don't function at all. The carrier, honestly, the carrier in this context for activity trackers, we don't need a carrier for this. That's unnecessary. I'm sure that you guys are listening to this and saying, we understand all that, but I need to make sure that we're making this clear. Operating system, we don't need that for Fitbit. You know, that shouldn't be there for each category. Discount, that you can leave, but it needs to be able to function. This needs to be able to function the way it's intended to. Features, this we would like for features to work. Maybe change this. You know, you could put new, refurbished, used, on sale. You know, actually, we don't need on sale. Here I would like maybe instead of features, an option that says condition. Condition here you could put new, used, and refurbished, for example. So that's another option with that. These tags, obviously, these tags don't work. We need those tags to function. They don't do anything. They just go back to the same page you're on. These tags need to be able to function. Next on the list, as we already said in the email, you can see that I've gone on the website and I haven't really added anything to my cart yet. It's still showing that there's stuff in my cart. That definitely needs to be fixed. That is crucial. It needs to be fixed. That has to be fixed as soon as possible. The biggest thing I see today is that the category structure does not look the same at all. I mean, I cannot have this type of category structure. I need to have one of the biggest things that we liked about this theme was actually the way that the structures were the categories were structured. That was one of the main selling points for the theme. So this needs to be fixed for sure. Moving on, this cart button isn't the original cart button that came with the theme. It doesn't look good. It looks very bare bone. It looks very plain. I don't have the theme in front of me, but it's not the original add to cart button that came with the theme. Going back to the product page, again, this add to cart button, if I'm not mistaken, isn't the original one that came with the theme either. Overall, the website, you can see it needs a lot of work. So I'm not sure if this is functioning, the sign up to the newsletter. This needs to be able to function as well. Moving on here. Let's see here. Going back to the home page, you could see here that we requested that the banner size be decreased, and actually we wanted it decreased to the way that Amazon looks. So if I show you here, you could see that Amazon's banner size is like about 3,000, I think, by 600. You may want to check. I mean, I could check it here right now. Let me see here. Yeah, you know, I can't really pull it up, but we sent you an email earlier last week or something like that, and we requested a change in the banner size. We haven't got that back yet, so you know that's important to us. We want to see a change in the banner size. Again, let's move on here. So we would really appreciate a change in the banner size. It's going to lessen the length of the homepage, and that's crucial for us. We don't want the homepage to be overloaded or look overloaded, at least. Again, the website is full of spelling errors. This should say best of fashion. It says best of fascion. That's incorrect. Moving on. Oh, also, guys, you could see this here. All these modules. We would like, at least, you know, we would like the ability to be able to click on one of these modules, for example, best of 2015 tablets, top glasses, backpack collection, and then have it take us to a page, that has the top glasses that are on the website for sale, the best tablets that are on the website for sale, and the most popular backpacks, for example. We would like to be able to have that functionality on the site. We understand that that might require some modules. That's fine. Like the biggest thing here, guys, is that this theme needs to be almost entirely integrated. I mean, not almost. It needs to be entirely integrated with WordPress, and it's not. And that's the biggest problem we have right now. We cannot, even if I wanted to, I cannot make edits to the site because I don't have that. I don't have that ability because the theme is not integrated with WordPress yet. So moving along. That's all I can see right now. The biggest thing I noticed today, though, is the category structure. This is not good. I mean, maybe there was some miscommunication yesterday or something, but this is not how we intend to have our categories at all. The other thing we would like to do with the categories is we would like to emulate Amazon in that if you go to Amazon here and you click on departments, it has a drop down menu, and you can see all this stuff, and obviously they've done a good job with their categories, and it's pretty much everything that we wanted to do essentially is have our categories like this. But the most important thing about this is you see these categories and they drop down and you can see all the pictures and all that stuff. But if I click on departments, it takes me to a page that has all the category structures. So this is something that we need to have on the site. Forget about all this stuff here, but pretty much from here all the way to from this dotted line up to here, we need to have a page like that where if I come here and I click on shop by category, it'll take me to a page that has all my category structures, as well as the subcategories. So that's something that we need to have on the site. We need to be able to click here and then see all this stuff. What else? As I said earlier, pretty much the biggest thing is having this theme be completely integrated with WordPress so that we can go ahead and make the edits on our own if we have to. Some minor things would be, being able to click on this and go to a Contact Us page. Though those are simple things, I'm not really too concerned about that. That's my biggest concerns right now is the category structure. It's returned not in the manner I would like to see it. Let me see what else here. Also, the product page. The two biggest things in my mind right now are the product page. This is not okay. I mean, this product page cannot look like this. It needs to look like the default layout from the theme. This cart button, I'll be honest with you guys, it doesn't look good. It's ugly. Especially the way the text looks. In fact, why don't I pull up the original theme to see what it should look like, that cart button. Those are little minor details that honestly make all the difference to us, the owners of the site. I'm trying to see if I can pull that up somewhere for you guys, but let me see if that add to cart button is on the home page. Yeah, that. Anyway, as I've already said, that's not the original button. It needs to be changed. Please change it to the original button, as well as just, if you make all the product pages, like if you guys make all the product pages the way they're supposed to be made, like the default layout, then we probably won't have that problem. This really has to change. This cannot be like that. That card button just doesn't. The way it's that font is just ugly. It's not. It doesn't look good. So it needs to be changed. That's all I have for you guys today. My partner might shoot some updates to you guys as well. Oh, and the last thing is, anything that says the box needs to be changed to same thing but cheaper. Go ahead and take shop out. We don't care about that. It just needs to say same thing but cheaper. And as I've said before, the biggest thing with this site is having it fully integrated with WordPress. If it was fully integrated with WordPress, I wouldn't be requesting edits. We would probably be doing this on our own. But those are the things I see so far. I hope you guys are able to make those changes, and we can progress with this website. So thank you for your time, and I hope to talk to you soon.